What's up? This is the RC Koga. This is Wentworth Season 9, Episode 3. I guess we're gonna talk about what happened. Okay. Start off with what happened. Of course, Ellie. Of course, what happened on Wentworth. You got to see the guards, and you got to see Ellie. That's how it came out. This is fast forwarded. And of course, I guess they showing all the fights and the make out situation. Fast forward that. Of course, we see I forgot who she was, but you got to see Boom, you got to see Ruby, and we know that who's gonna be top dog and Ellie, and they're gonna make Boom a top dog, even she not ready for it, cause she never been a top dog before. She always been second. Remember, she was Frankie right hand woman on season 1. Let's fast forward that part. And of course, everybody wanted to challenge Boom and see if she can handle it as a top dog. So this is gonna be good. Of course, she's back ranting on Jackson and Vila, just ranting on them, and you know she wasn't on the last episode, so she's back. Guess she was taking the break on the first episode. We on episode 3. Anyway, they always listening, and of course this woman is something else. Forgot her name. We definitely fast forward to Maria, or I think that's her name, Ruby's older sister. She's got arrested. She's back, and pretty much she's back for good. And of course Jackson, walk her to the cell, the room where the jail's at. You know how people it is. Everybody was happy to see her. Ruby was happy to see her. I think that's Ruby right there. But before we go, we got Vila also talking to Jackson, and how that plays out. He'll escort her to the room, and you got to see her helping helping Ellie. Remember, she's the one that stabbed Ellie. Not sure why, but I'm sure she's making it up to her now. So they had a conversation. We got Boom and Ruby, and they try to get Boom to be a top dog, and she knows she ain't ready for this. So we're gonna fast forward to that. Everybody was happy to see Rita. Now they're gonna be protecting each other. They didn't like each other from maybe season 8 or 7, and now they're getting along. Remember last week their father passed away. He had cancer. I had no idea what happened to their mother. Maybe she's gone too. I know it's tragic. Let's just fast forward to that, to where Boom was gonna get ready. And yeah, they sell their differences. Of course, she's gonna change into the prison uniform. Those two was having a conversation again. We see Winter thinking about the incident between her and this woman right here. I can't remember her name. And remember, they strangled her to death. Remember, she took her girlfriend, aka Sal's, boyfriend, allegedly, because we know she's still a woman. She's dead though. Remember, she was killed, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Of course, Vila and Jackson talked, and Vila told Jackson, you need to focus on Rita, and I'll do my part. And the investigation is gonna come up with Jackson and Winter, Remember when him and Winter had sex a couple seasons ago, and he almost lost his job. So we're gonna fast forward to that. Excuse me. I feel sleepy for some reason, but I'm not. Of course, Boone and of course, her is challenging Boone into a battle. Who's gonna be the top dog? Cause it's only gonna be one. And of course, she slammed a food in her head, so Boone was ready to fight. But that's well, they were preparing her. They said, "You don't have to fight her. You don't have to do it." And Ruby, no. Alan said, "You don't have to do that for me." Because pretty much we know she can't walk. So we got new top dogs. We thought we were going to have Boone as the top dogs. But the fight is going to happen. And that's what's going to happen. Got Winter looking over at what's going on. And we also know that she's going to be the top dog because she's going to stab Boone. I think she stabbed her twice. And we're going to fast forward to Viola having a conversation with this woman. Something tell me something ain't right with her. I think she said she lost her kid, but she didn't get her justice. And of course, Viola don't want to be in the same room with her. We're going to pass on to that. Excuse me. Then we got Ferguson, or Joan Ferguson, whatever her name is. And got to try to get some help. And remember, she don't want to be that type of woman no more. And she try to change. But part of her is darkness on her part. So, yeah, that was a decent conversation. A decent desperate. So we'll see what happens next. And of course they put a screw on the bench so they won't try to escape. That's why they built it. And of course Viola and Jack talk again. So they just move on from there. We see Ellie talking to someone. Who she was talking to again? Unless she was thinking. So let's just keep it moving. Oh, Jones and Ferguson having the Winter and Ferguson having the conversation. And she still felt guilty for what she done. And of course, Ellie turned around. And of course, Boone says she can't do this because she feel like she's not ready to be the top dogs. They was all looking around. They all trying to be there for her. Ruby said she'll be second. And Ellie says, well, the other woman said she'll be the third and Ellie will be the fourth. But we know that fight's going down in the laundry room. So, we'll see where we get to it. We got to see Leah talking to Jackson because she was thinking. Pretty much. Damn, I keep yawning like I'm tired. And of course, Ruby and Boone have a conversation, trying to get her to go out there and fight. She was too scared to go, but we got to see her walking, Maria or Rita. And of course she got on her face because she ready to challenge her to a fight. I knew Boone was going to lose because I figured she was going to pick up that weapon and stab her twice in the stomach. And the fight also started. Well, it's not yet. Well, it's about to start. So we can see just looking because I guess Rita got handcuffed. I don't know what happened. We know she didn't do anything. So now she's cuffed. Got Winter, of course. And Winter was also talking to this woman, I guess about the case. And then Ruby is also filling out form. No, oh no, whatever. Looking at the paper, Jackson seeing the paper. We see, whatever he was doing. He was reading up the paper. Ferguson is talking to her doctor again. And you could tell she turned evil on her side. And I think that's what's happening. She's turning evil on that side. And Phil and Ryan, I think that's his name, he wanted to help out because we know he's the father. I don't think she trusts him with the baby. And he even called out on it, you don't trust me with the baby because you want to punish me. And then call him all type of name. They're arguing. He said he's gonna bring the lawyer to it. Oh, I'm sorry, I was daydreaming there. I just fast forward. Of course, we see him and Ferguson talking. That's when she had to go back to the cell. After that, she walked to the cell. We see, I think, no, Ferguson see Ryan or is it Jackson or Jack, whatever his name is. See him come out of the Phil's office, and the guard told her keep going because those two was arguing. That's what Ferguson heard. I think she wanted to kill Ryan. Remember, he's the word for her. And of course, they got the phone call. And of course, they put Maria down because I don't get why they had to be rough for her. And Boone's still thinking about what she want to do because she don't. You could tell she want to fight, but on the other hand, you could tell she don't want to fight because Ruby went to go get her, and I think and of course she saw up to the laundry room because Boone wasn't nowhere to be found, and we already know. Speaking of which, Ruby did try to take out a knife, and she wanted to kill that woman on her own, but of course she stopped her. And yeah, she was about to challenge this chick in a knife fight. Or should I say blade fight. And of course, she went for it. And Boone did show up. Boone kept tossing her. And she sliced her. I don't know, she sliced her and everything else. And then of course, after that, she got the upper hand and she not killed Boone. She stabbed her like at least 2 times. And went to the hospital because Winter said call a paramedic now. And that's where they took her out of there. So now she's a top dog. And she was bleeding out right now. Thought she was going to die. She was going to slice her throat if she wouldn't admit that she lost. And of course she said she admitted because she would have sliced her throat right now if she wanted to. So let's see what happened next. Sorry guys, I'm still daydreaming. Oh, I'm almost finished. That's what Ruby feel bad, and Ali felt bad because she wish she was there. Says they feel bad, and Boone was stabbed twice. We know she's still alive, and of course she blamed her for what happened to Rick whatever her name is, that's when she kicked a tantrum, and she called the officer because you could tell she was terrified. And that's when they had to take her away, put her in the bench. Said put her in the hole, they put her in the bench. Of course, Lita's still out there, and she said, "What the hell? What the fuck you looking at?" Of course, we didn't say anything. And then they called Winter to the office and asked Winter, "Did Jackson set you inappropriate relationship?" Of course, he lied. She said no, because she said Jackson's a good dude, and also she just how was that? Of course, we'll be in writing and stuff, and that's when we see of course he was taking out the going through stuff. We Ferguson already said that you had to kill the monster you create, and she wasn't pointing, but you could tell she wanted him dead. She wanted to kill Jackson last week, if I'm not mistaken. And of course she went to go color her, and she also said that she will kill everybody just to get her justice. I think she said that, and of course got the concerned face on. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Peace.